Hello, Salem community. My message for this month is on appropriate responses to confrontation or aggression. There's a misguided mindset that we sometimes see at school and sometimes in the community that if someone confronts you, then you can confront them back. If someone gets in your face, then you get back in their face. And as I teach the students here at Salem, that is a downstairs brain reaction. That's a fight response from our fight, flight, freeze response in our downstairs brains. And that is very hurtful. We do not want to teach our students that violence begets violence. We don't want them to think that if someone is mean to them, then they can be mean and confrontational back to that person. That creates a mindset that you have to respond that way, that things, so there's an imbalance of power. And we don't want our students to feel that way. We want our students to feel empowered. We want them to be able to use their voice. We want them to respond in helpful ways. We want them to recognize that they can peaceably resolve conflict, that if someone gets confrontational with them, that they can have skills that move themselves from their downstairs brain into their upstairs brain, where they can respond from a place of thinking and being intentional instead of reacting from a place of fight, flight, freeze, the downstairs brain. So sometimes I will hear parents say that if a student confronts their student, that they have their permission, they have the parents' permission to be confrontational back, to be physically confrontational back. And I want to be very, very clear about that not being an appropriate response at school. If someone says something unkind and the response is physical, then we discipline according to our discipline rubric. A physical response gets a much stricter intervention than a verbal one. And so that is not something that we want our students to think, that they can respond physically, that they have permission to respond physically or aggressively at any point at school. Something that I often tell students, if they feel like someone's being confrontational to them or oppositional, there are adults everywhere. There are adults all over our school. So all they have to do is find an adult and go stand by that adult. And the adults at our school, the teachers, the educators at our school, we would never allow someone to be hurtful to a student in our presence. That is not something that we want to engender in our community. So hopefully that is helpful. If you feel like your child needs some additional help or resources or skills to know how to respond to confrontation in helpful ways, not hurtful ways, please feel free to reach out and we can help them. Thank you.